Good morning, adventurers.
Hey there.
It is another incredible day here in Cebu. The weather here has been amazing.
Even though it's been a little warm, it's been so breezy, so it's been keeping it really nice.
Yeah, we came here for this amazing festival, and that was actually our last video. So if you didn't catch that, go check it out. It'll be on the screen somewhere right now, but it was absolutely wild.
Yeah, definitely the wildest event I think we've ever been to in our entire lives.
Yeah, people covered us in paint. The whole city went wild. They had women in these amazing elaborate dresses.
Yeah, it was just...
It was super cool.
Top notch. It was amazing.
We are heading to the island of Siargao, one of the places we haven't been to yet in the Philippines. Some say it's one of the most beautiful islands in the Philippines, so we're going to be exploring that.
Almost as far east as you can get. It's this little island, and it is going to be quite a trek getting out there. I don't know if I'm quite ready for it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a little sick, a little bit of a cold or something, so
She's a little out of it, you guys. Right before I turned on this camera, she was like, oh, I'm out of it. There are two ways to get to the island of Siargao. Number one, you can take a flight that's maybe a little over an hour, probably a smart way to do it. We're not going to do it like that. There's another way you can do it, and that is via an overnight ferry. So it is cheaper. It's maybe half the price.
It's an 8-hour overnight boat ride that leaves at 7 and arrives at 3:30 a.m. And then we have to catch another ferry, another 4 hours to get to our ultimate island destination. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, we figure it'll be a funner adventure. We'll get to see more of the island and stuff. And we have a private cabin on this boat. I have no idea what to expect, if it's gonna be nice or not so nice.
First class lifestyle, right?
Yeah. Before we leave, we wanted to get just a little bit more street food. There was a stall just down the road from where we've been staying that we have not tried yet.
I got some chorizo. These little guys are so delicious and it pairs so well with rice. I also got pinakbet. This is this nice veggie dish. I like it because it's all the vegetables. And then I got some string beans, and of course, without asking, they just give you a huge bag of rice on the side.
So much rice here. And then I kept it really simple. I just got some spinach over here with some fried chicken and some rice. Crossing the street in the Philippines is always a bit of a challenge. Confidence is the key. And just follow it local. But I think we got the hang of it now.
I think we're doing okay. Also, if you kind of show that you're coming and kind of put your hand up.
Yeah, they'll just stop.
They'll kind of stop.
Yeah. But we are on our way back to the place we were staying. We just have to, they've been holding our bags. So we're gonna pick those up and then head to the terminal. Before we do that, I wanted to remind you guys, we have a few spots still available on our first Guatape trip. If you haven't heard about that trip, we'll link to it somewhere on the screen. We made a video about it, telling you all about it.
Yeah, we're doing a group trip, and we would love to see you guys there. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, it's May 1st through 7th,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
so if you wanna learn more about that, click the link in the top right. You get it. Thank you.
We are in our taxi on our way to the pier. This ferry that we are taking overnight leaves only once a day, and you cannot purchase tickets online. You have to go to a physical office. So we all went the other day, purchased our paper tickets. We are headed down to Pier 1. It's the Coca Leon shipping line. So Eric and I went for the suite because it's pretty much the same as getting a cabin bed. We paid $1,775 per person, and that got us a private suite. Who knows what the quality will be? I don't know.
We'll find out.
But I think Tal paid $1,400 for his bed.
We met up with Tal, by the way.
Yeah, Tal, he's up there.
We didn't officially say that. What's up, buddy?
He's back.
How's it going?
How's it going?
I'm excited.
There he is.
Either way, we should all have beds and air conditioning and hopefully smooth sailing, right?
I actually just realized we've been to this port before. We walked right through this gate. Last time we were in Philippines.
When we went out to bowl, we left from here.
All of a sudden I was like, this looks so familiar, I've been here.
Coming back. I think we waited here a few hours.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also worth noting, this terminal is just as chaotic as I remember it being. People everywhere, people yelling stuff on loudspeakers I can't understand. As we walked in, the lady up there said something to us and we couldn't understand what it was.
Surfing.
She said surfing.
I think because that is what we are going to be doing.
Yeah, that's what Siargao is all about, is surfing. It's got some of the best surfing in the country. We suck at surfing, so we're hoping to get better. As you arrive at the terminal, you have to pay a terminal fee. It's about $1.
I think it's actually 50 cents.
Yeah, my conversions are a little off.
Damn.
All right, we paid our entrance fee. She said to go to gate 4. Everything's going so well.
For now.
For now.
We've got to take a shuttle to the ferry, and this thing is packed to the tip.
Oh shoot, my camera.
Yeah, almost there.
I'm squeezing.
Yeah.
They're shutting the door on
Is
Paul.
it closed?
I don't know. Jeez.
Nailed it.
I don't know what's going on here, but there are trucks everywhere trying to run us over. It's so chaotic. Jesus.
Siargao. In Pilipinas, Cebu. Your ship.
What ship?
In Pilipinas, Cebu.
Oh, wrong ship.
Okay.
Well, the guy informed us that was the wrong ship, so I'm not exactly sure. He just kind of pointed in this direction, the opposite direction everyone else seems to be going. So.
Yeah, so you go.
Okay. Some other guys over there pointed in this direction too, so this is the way we're going. You guys, we are in the loading zone. I don't know where we are. Nobody else is here though. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get ran over by a forklift.
It smells like a pet store.
This is one of the weirder boat boarding situations I've been in.
What is happening?
I don't know. So here's what happened. There's the terminal building. We boarded a bus right over there, took it all the way around way over there, and that was the wrong spot, and then had to walk right here. So we ended up right next to the terminal building.
I think, had we actually heard what the bus driver was saying, I think he was saying to disembark for that ship, and we should have listened for our ship, but we made it.
All right, we're aboard the ship. We're gonna go scope it out. Well, this is us, Bugu, Bugu Suite.
Oh, it's so cold in here. Whoa, all right, look at this. Sorry. Oh my
Holy
word.
cow, look at this thing.
Check it out. Is this luxury or what, yo?
Luxury.
Okay, but actually compared to the other floors, this is luxury. We have a pretty substantial sized room, a full bed. I wasn't sure if it'd be like little bunk beds or twin beds. It's a full bed. We got blankets, real pillows, unlike people down there. Don't worry, we checked for bed bugs. We're okay. We got a little TV. I don't know if any stations are on it, but...
That's the best TV ever. I love it.
And we've got a faux window, but I think it's just
What is this a window to?
like an emergency exit or something.
Yeah, okay.
There's nothing. We do have the good old AC.
Yes, this is the best feature of this cabin.
It'll hum us to sleep at night. And then the full bathroom with an actual shower, which is pretty rad. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Definitely worth it if you are traveling as a couple. So it was about $3,500 total, which is 70 USD or something.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it to splurge, I'd say. To get a key for your room, you have to leave your ID with the little nerve-wracking, but worth it so that our stuff stays safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, locked up, baby. Let's go explore.
First thing we wanted to find was whether or not they had like a meal deck or like a kitchen or
We were
something like
told
that.
they would, so we didn't get many things in way of snacks and meals, so.
But we found it.
It's here.
It's here. So we will have food on this trip. So
They
that's
got
good.
lots of cups of noodles, some sweet stuff. I think beer, very essential. And here we have the lounge, which is surprisingly empty. I thought everyone would be in here because it's not quite air conditioned, but definitely a lot cooler than outside.
So we mentioned before how they have the multiple tiers of ticket. This is economy. It's basically just these open beds like the ones you see behind me. Sorry. A lot of people. It's very crowded. This is what you get if you get economy. So I'm pretty glad we went with the private
I
cabin.
guess it kind of has a pillow. No blankies though, but I don't think you would need them. It's very hot here. And then they have the tourist level, which is essentially like the economy except with air conditioning. It's a little bit nicer, and I feel like I've got a little bit more design to them, right? The bunk
A
beds.
little bit more privacy.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the cabin where Mr. Tall is staying.
Welcome to my crib, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Look what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunks. We got a whole old couch. Look how nice and old it is. And a TV that looks like it has a cassette player in it, but it doesn't. It led me the wrong way. And then, check this out. We got a full-fledged bathroom in there.
Yeah, you do.
Look at that whole bucket filled with water.
Tall is a lucky man because he has so far has this all to himself.
It's all me. I could sleep in any of these beds or all the beds at the same time. And I got AC. How amazing is that?
So we're just chilling in the lounge. We got some beer. It's not that cold, but I didn't even think they would have it, so I'm pretty happy about it. And they actually have a TV over there playing a movie. I think it's X-Men or something. All right.
Oh, it's actually one we haven't seen.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
They don't have internet on the ship, and we totally forgot to download something in advance, so.
Oopsie. We're hoping we can just go to bed at like 8 p.m.
I mean, we're waking up theoretically at like 3 a.m., so we're probably going to be in bed pretty soon.
You also show the three wise men the way to your crib by the guidance of a star. We beg you, grant us a good trip and a peaceful day.
So we may not have bed bugs, but we do have roaches. I just opened the door to the bathroom and like 3 or 4 of them just scurried. One of them's under the sink over there, and then one of them I tried to smush. Now he's just crawling in pain.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Upgrade from bed bugs. At least we can see them. We know where you are.
Yeah, I'll take roaches over bed bugs,
Yeah,
that's
true.
for sure. Let's see another one. Oh, this guy wants to die. Oh, he dead. 1 roach down, probably 1 million to go. We'll get there. This trip is underway. I have no idea where we are, but we finished X-Men.
It was pretty decent from what we could hear.
Yeah, and it's about 9 o'clock. I think we're going to hit the hay.
So we can get at least maybe 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe feel okay tomorrow.
I think it'll do the trick.
Yeah.
Got my earplugs. I actually have a whole bag of like 100 earplugs that I travel with. Must have travel.
We will
right
never
here.
not have earplugs now.
We will only have too many earplugs.
All right, bedtime. See you guys at 3 a.m.
See ya. We left the light on because we figured it would keep the roaches away. We just slept with our eye masks.
It's a rough night, guys.
Yeah, it was actually a really rough night. I did not sleep well.
Well,
Can you tell?
our AC, you can't hear it now. They're just making some terrible noises in the night.
I don't know why, but I couldn't stay asleep. It was just waking up every like 30 minutes.
Well, this thing kept making like horrible screeching noises, and there's a horrible smell in here, like chemicals or gas or something like that. It kept waking me up, and I kept thinking we were being poisoned, and then I had to like talk myself out of it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a rough rest of the day because I feel pretty tired. Right, let's do it. How was your night?
It was fantastic, actually. It was really good. How about you?
Kind of sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was rocking a lot?
Our AC was making noise all night. Yeah.
Well, welcome to Mindanao.
We're here.
We're here on an island. Isn't that how crazy this is?
So apparently this is our ferry. 5:30 a.m. Takes about 3 hours to get there. How much is it?
$3.20 a person.
Yeah, which is like $7-ish.
Yeah.
So not too bad. We found a little stand over there that had some hot meals with rice, literally, and everything we asked for they didn't have. So we got the 2 they did have, and I don't think it's going to be very impressive.
No,
but
I got fish in a bag. I don't know how I feel about this.
fish in a bag. It could be good.
Happy seeing the load.
Well, we made it to our next boat. It is maybe a quarter of the size of our last one, a fifth.
It's like a tenth of the size.
We supposedly bought seats with air conditioning, but I don't know where that will be.
Well, here we are. So this is business class.
There's another class, the same price, but they're up 1 floor, and I wonder if they have windows. We have no windows down here.
But we have AC at least.
We do have AC. That's good. All right.
Got our hot meal with rice,
Fish kikiam. Is that what it was?
I guess.
This is a fish sausage, apparently. It's rice
It's almost
and
like a fish ball.
2 green beans. Breakfast, yeah.
So we have all 3 collectively decided we're not going to eat the hot meal with rice. It just tastes a little off, man.
I mean, I know it's fish, but like, it's really, really fishy.
But we have like some chips that we brought with us, so we'll just nibble on that. We'll be good. We'll be all right. We made it. It was a very long journey. We crashed out a little bit, but I still feel like I haven't slept a wink.
Yeah, no, mostly we've just been watching really B-list, I think, action movies.
Yeah.
Apparently you have to register when you get to this island. We also had to sign off before we got onto our ferry, which was the first time we've had to do that I remember.
Interesting.
All right.
We have to get to the other side of the island, and when you walk out, you just have 10 guys swarming you, trying to get you to take a tricycle, take a taxi cab. They're yelling out numbers. I don't know what any of it's for. We just need a minute, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these jeepneys. The guy said 500 bucks. We just took it because I don't have any energy to negotiate over $1. So.
Where are you from, sir?
USA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, California. Woo! And the guy assured us that we're not picking up anybody else. So, private jeepney ride.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Eric?
I'm
Nice to
pretty
meet
good.
you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Simon.
You guys, we finally made it to our spot in Siargao. We checked into our Airbnb.
And look who our tuk-tuk driver is.
Yeah.
Hi, 2,000 rupees for the ride. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. We're gonna die in this thing. This is how we're gonna be getting around the island until we get sick of it and get some scooters.
No way. Tal is our chauffeur from here on out.
That's gonna do it for this video. We're gonna have more fun adventures on the tuk-tuk. We're going to have more fun adventures on the island.
We cannot wait. It's so pretty here. We can't wait to show you guys around and to explore more of it ourselves because it was a little rainy today. All right, goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.